I think I always start probably lighter or less because I don't want the expectations to be, or the I'll say the expectations, but more or less the mindset of the client going like, I knew I couldn't do that. So for me, it's always like we're gonna assess.
Let's stack a win. Like let's get a win
let's get
first.
a little small win to get your boost of confidence before I just start stacking a bunch of weight on you. And they're like, man, I told you I couldn't do that. Well, I didn't know. So I would say I always assess before we kind of address any issues. We're going to assess first. We're going to address what your movement patterns, what you have, and then we're going to load you if we need to. Not everybody, I'm going to just put a bunch of weight in their hand and move, because not everybody can move efficiently like they think they can. I know there's a lot of people that say, I can squat to the bench, it's easy. And when they squat to it, like they're bending over,
they're laying down,
they're laying down, or their butt doesn't touch for that. So, like you said, we're going to stack a small win. I'm going to encourage them. I'm going to share that win with them. Like, yeah, you're a lot better than you think you are, and I think we can do a little bit more. And then sometimes that's like all you need, the spark they need to be like, you know what, I can do a little bit more. Thank you for like pointing that out. And so we can advance that a little bit more. It doesn't have to be necessarily on a squat. It could be like a dumbbell bench press, or it could be a heavier farmer's walk, or maybe it's actually getting them on the floor and doing some movement work. Because I have some that was specifically, do not ever put me on the floor because I will not come back. And I'm like, oh, that's a tough one to come back from. But it's just that they're not comfortable getting up and down off the floor.
That's probably exactly what I would train them to do.
Yeah, I was like, that would be day one for me because I'm a jerk.
All right, we're going to learn how to get down on the floor and back up. Yep, that is so important.
I think it's just their confidence level, because they know like when they're on the floor, it's like they're huffing and puffing, and they're scratching at the couch or the chair, and the chair falls over, and then they're like, well, I told you I couldn't get up and down off the.
Well, I think that brings us back to the original question of training for functional versus training for aesthetics.